because this is a question I get asked and Maoz gets asked everywhere we go. Where are the Palestinian peacemakers? We know about the Israeli ones. We don't know about the Palestinian ones. And honestly, it's not in some ways a fair question because the Palestinian ones exist just like the Israeli ones. Why they not known is a very good question. I'm not sure I can fully answer that, except I can tell you I've been, whether in Israel, whether in the US, trying to promote these voices to be on television, trying to promote these voices to be on radio, trying to promote these voices to be known to the bigger public. And it is so hard. I've had meetings with the presidents of media outlets, literally begging them to interview those individuals, those groups,
Mm,
those people. And there is this institutionally, again, this concept that no, we're not interested. So on the Palestinian side, I can throw 100 names right now. People like Hoda Abu Arqub, people like Amira Muhammad, people like Hamza Awaude, people like Mahmoud Muna, people like, there are so many. And these are not just like no one knows them in Palestine, they're not important. These are people who are leaders in our community, people who work in universities, people who are professors, people who are media or influencers, people who have done this work for many years or for a little bit of time. And you are younger, older. There are so many people in our community who are outspoken. I just I was in Jerusalem this last week and met with people like Fakhira Haloun, who has a PhD in conflict resolution, very active, people like Angela Matter. By the way, if you noticed, a lot of them are women, which is something I'm very proud of and very important. But their voices, they have to fight so much harder to get their voices out, and it's very frustrating to them, it's very frustrating to me, because you're talking about people who are doing hard work, people like Kriman Barakat, who runs a center in Jerusalem that brings Israelis and Palestinians together in Fil Beit, an amazing place. And they do culture events, they do all kind of events, and it's a place you can meet tons and tons and tons of Palestinian peacemakers. I was there for an event last week. 80% of the attendants were Palestinians, and so those places exist.